I'm Gary and Carlin, owner of Moss's Creek Outdoors. I'm at the Purdy Cemetery in McNairy County, Tennessee. There's some old headstones out here. I can't even tell what's on that one laying on the ground. That looks like Jenning, maybe. I can't tell. Here's some more all over in here. One up against the tree. Bradley. (1869 to 1899). Right at the base of this big, humongous hackberry tree. There's some humongous cedar trees in here. That far tree right there in the woods is a huge cedar. I've got some humongous sassafras trees out here I'm going to show you here in a few minutes. Some of the biggest sassafras trees that I know of in this country. Man, what a shame. I can't really even tell who this is. There's a Civil War, 1843 through 1888. The top's gone off of this one. Can't tell who it is. That one says Mama. Mary F., wife. July 29th, 1851. Died 1880 something. I can't tell who that is. I see something on there, but can't tell nothing about it. Reverend Thomas. Died 1879. Man, it's just unbelievable to look at some of this stuff. Spin around here, see if I can tell what's on this one. Something Ross, 1878. (1838 to 1863). (1812), 1881. Willie, children of J.H. and Sue Duke. Eugene, age 18 months. And Florence, age 4 years old. But I don't see a year on this one. Been here a mighty long time. Huge monuments. All this stuff on these are in the 1800s. $1700s on this one. (1852 to 18 something. I can't tell what that is. (1812). I can't tell what any of these are. There's nothing left anymore. (1883 to 1905). (1848 to 1928). My, what a sight in here at these headstones. $18.49. $18.56. And now here's another roll. $18.36 to $19.08. $18.27 to $19.01. $18.56. $18.65. $18.55 to $18.96. Pretty much everything around here's 1800s. McKinney. So many old graves around here. Headstones turned and flipped every which way. There's even another one all the way up at the edge of the woods. I would not be afraid to say that There's folks buried out in the edge of these woods. It's almost gotta be. Humongous pine tree. Right there is one of the huge sassafras trees. My guess is it would be nearly 4 feet straight through that thing. There's 3 or 4 of them out here. Biggest ones I've ever known of in the country. But that is huge for a sassafras tree. Huge. And there's another one right there, right straight center in the front, going up behind that greenish limb. That's a sassafras as well. It's even bigger than this first one over here. Just literally unbelievable for a sassafras. Just look at that. It's probably well over 4 feet straight through the center of that one. I've never in my life seen at such a sassafras tree. And here's a big cedar tree, and look right on the other side of it. I can't tell exactly. It looks like 1833 maybe, date on that one. But again, I have never seen such a sassafras tree. Really beautiful in this area. Right here is something I hadn't quite seen before. Notice anything different by looking at that tree? That's a pine tree that's growing inside of a cedar tree. So you get up here, pine tree on the left, cedar tree on the right. Quite different. Be interesting to know how that got stuck there like that. Long time ago, I can tell you that. Right here is the old Purdy Haunted Mansion. It's located just slightly down the road from the entrance going into the cemetery. There's a lot of history behind this place. There's been a lot of old scary stories told about this old haunted mansion. I had the privilege to go in it back several years ago, and there's some bullet holes in the wall and parts of the door facing, and you can clearly see where a bullet went through the side of the staircase just inside of the front door, where it appeared somebody stepped in the front door and shot someone standing at the top of the stairs. But you can plainly see the markings from the bullet, where it went through the staircase and glanced off the wall, and I think jumped over and went through a door facing. Here's a sign that's placed on the side of the road just in front of the house, telling the story more about it here, so you can pause the video and read if you like. Well, it's a blessing to be out, to have the opportunity to do some looking around in this old cemetery this morning. There's lots of things out there throughout the country involving history, and always will be, if you just take the time, to get out and do a little exploring and looking around. There's some mighty interesting things out there to look at. Not only with old cemeteries, but there's a lot of different things out there involving history that you can have lots of fun looking at and investigating and studying up on to pass down to future generations. So appreciate you joining me on this episode as I visit this old Purdy Cemetery. So until next time, I'm Gary Carlin, owner of Moss's Creek Outdoors, and we'll see you.